Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, I want to explain about Unit 5. It's talk about error analysis. So the first is, what is the definitions of error analysis? Error analysis has turned out to be more problematic than one might expect for various reasons. Therefore, the problems of identifications, notwithstanding native speaker intuitions. Errors is difficult to define and can by no means always be unambiguously identified in productions. Its definitions by Hedges Larscatus in 1982. So next, this is the procedure for error analysis that I make a note was elaborated by Calder in 1974 as comprising 5 stages. As you can see, there's a selections of a corpus of language, and then the second, identifications of errors in the corpus, and the third is classifications of the error identifiers, and the next is explanations of the psycholinguistic caused by the errors, and the last is evaluations error gravity ranking of the errors. So the next is the distinctions between errors and mistake itself. So he stated that errors are systematic deviations when a learner hasn't learned something and consistently gets it wrong. So he added that when a learner of English and a second of foreign language mistake and errors systematically, it is because he hasn't learned the correct form. So the next is relevance of error analysis in language teaching. And as you know, as a teacher, we can correct the error analysis itself. And for learners, error analysis is needed to show them in what aspect in grammar, which is difficult for them, whereas for teachers, it's required to evaluate. So the teacher's task is to evaluate students' errors. And the next is the nature of error analysis. In language, a foreign language, especially in writing, there are so many errors in Indonesian students especially. So mainly writing in English, the learners will produce the utterance, which is ungrammatical. Teachers of English should note their mistake longer and longer, and they should give good treatment or maybe give the remedial to those errors right away. So this is the introductions for error analysis, and then the distinction between error and mistake, and also relevance of error analysis in language teaching, and the last is the nature of error analysis. So maybe it's enough. Thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.